Imagine losing everything overnight: your home, your comfort, your security. Sounds terrifying, right? But what if I told you that for just around $1,000, there's a solution that could literally change your life? A tiny, mobile, self-contained bike camper that gives you freedom, shelter, and independence, all in one compact setup. This isn't just a bike. It's a survival tool, a lifestyle shift, and for some people, it's a second chance. At first glance, it looks like a modified bicycle or tricycle. But once you take a closer look, you realize it's something much more powerful. Built onto a sturdy frame, this bike camper combines transportation and housing into one. It's lightweight enough to pedal, yet strong enough to carry everything you need to live. The design is surprisingly smart. Most of these campers are built using aluminum or steel frames to keep them durable but not too heavy. Attached to the back is a compact living pod, your personal space on wheels. It may look small, but every inch is used efficiently. Inside, you'll typically find a sleeping area that can fit one adult comfortably. Some designs even include foldable beds, allowing you to convert the space into a sitting area during the day. There's often basic storage for clothes, food, and essentials. Think of it like a mini studio apartment, but on a bicycle. Ventilation is carefully considered. Small windows or vents allow airflow, preventing the space from becoming too hot or stuffy. Some versions even include solar-powered fans or tiny solar panels on the roof to power lights and charge devices. That means you're not completely cut off. You can still charge your phone, use GPS, or even run a small light at night. Now let's talk about mobility, because that's where this thing really shines. Unlike traditional campers or vans, this bike camper doesn't need fuel. No petrol, no diesel, just your energy. That makes it incredibly affordable to operate. You can move anytime, anywhere, without worrying about rising fuel prices or expensive maintenance. And here's the real advantage: stealth and accessibility. You can go places cars can't. Narrow streets, bike paths, parks, this camper gives you freedom most vehicles simply can't match. For someone struggling with homelessness, this means safety. You're not stuck in one place. If an area becomes unsafe, you can move instantly. But let's be honest, this lifestyle isn't luxury. It's minimal. You won't have a full kitchen or bathroom. Most users rely on public facilities, portable stoves, or simple meal prep. Water storage is limited, so you have to plan carefully. But for many, that trade-off is worth it. Because what you gain is control. Control over where you sleep. Control over your daily movement. Control over your expenses. And speaking of cost, that's what makes this concept so powerful. Traditional housing is expensive. Rent keeps rising. Even vans and RV conversions can cost thousands, sometimes tens of thousands of dollars. But this is different. For around $1,000, you can build or buy a basic bike camper. Some people even build their own using recycled materials, reducing costs even further. It's not just affordable, it's accessible. That's why it's gaining attention worldwide. From urban areas to rural communities, people are exploring this as an alternative way to live. Not just for survival, but for freedom. You'll find travelers using it for long-distance journeys. Minimalists using it to escape rent. And yes, people experiencing homelessness using it as a lifeline. But it's not just about the physical structure. It's also about the mindset. Living in a bike camper forces you to simplify your life. You carry only what you need. You become more aware of your surroundings. You start to appreciate small things, like a safe place to park, a quiet night's sleep, or a sunny day that powers your solar panel. It's a completely different way of living. Now, of course, there are challenges. Weather is a big one. Extreme heat, cold, or rain can make things uncomfortable. That's why insulation and waterproofing are important in better designs. Security is another concern. You need to be mindful of where you park and how you protect your belongings. But even with these challenges, many people say the benefits outweigh the risks. Because at the end of the day, this isn't just a bike camper. It's a symbol of resilience. It shows that even with limited resources, you can create a solution. You can take control of your situation. You can move forward,